of the ocean. Right?
Jack discussing the blue hole before we head out there.
He also basically invented scuba. So, the people that go dive there can't say, oh, it's totally uncool, you blew a quarter off the reef, and then made this one of the most popular places.
Talking about Jacques Cousteau. So we're getting in the boat here.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. One more person coming.
Who wants to tell me where we're going?
We are going to the Blue Hole. It's about 20 minutes boat ride from here, and it's going to be a sporting ride today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sporting ride, i.e. bumpy and wet. Anchored at the Blue Hole, and we're going to get in the water and go see what we can find. So the Blue Hole is a 400-foot sinkhole in the middle of the reef. It's an old cave, obviously. There's a French angelfish. So we're going to snorkel along the edge. There's the angelfish again. And there's lots and lots of reef. This is a black hamlet. There's several species here. And that's what we're going to focus on finding. There's an immature blue tang. There's a barred hamlet. Barred hamlet. It's the only place I've seen it. And this one is probably a pale butter hamlet, or possibly a hybrid between a barred hamlet and a butter hamlet. There's Sergeant Majors, and the corals here are, particularly the soft corals, are just spectacular. Because you're on the edge of a reef here. Now there's a black grouper, big one. The visual across the reef is just spectacular with these soft corals, sponges, sea fans. Behind us, it's 400 feet deep. Rock beauty. Another grouper. Might be a Nassau grouper. More views of the sea fans. It's a cloudy day, so the colors don't come out quite as bright as they would have. Here's another black hamlet. We're going to follow this black hamlet along and see where he's leading us. And here he goes. He's being chased away by a butter hamlet. See the yellow fins on the bottom of that hamlet? And there goes the black hamlet. So spaghetti coral, kind of looks like a version of brain coral, but spaghetti. And fairy basslets. These are tiny little, beautiful fish. Lots of them.
Problem.
Failing. Jack's going to give us some
You guys are all safe where you are. You're far enough away. So, we're just going downwind, so we don't have to worry too much about that sort of thing. But if you've got a nice stiff breeze behind you, it doesn't seem like much wind here, but we know better, don't we?
Yeah. We're
just in the lee of the island. So if you've got a stiff wind pushing on that sail, kind of center of effort for that is about here, which is that far to the left of the center of the boat.
All right, we've arrived at Long Quay, and there's some royal terns on the dock. Tell us where we are.
We are at Long Quay.
And what are we doing?
We are going to have a snack, and then we're going to go snorkeling.
And where are we snorkeling?
We are snorkeling in the aquarium.
The aquarium, that implies fish.
Lots of fish.
Mega fish. Tell us what we did.
Yeah.
Posterity.
We did a great sail for half moon.
Record setting today.
Blistering
face.
Rocky
A lot of luffing going on in my boat. But we didn't fall over. All right, some of us are going to do a snorkel on a patch reef, and then we'll trade places and do a snorkel at the aquarium. So this is the patch reef. There's Bonnie. And the patch reef used to be a lot of beautiful elkhorn coral, but that has bleached. There's still a lot of fish here and a lot of soft corals, but storms and perhaps global warming and a change in the ocean pH is killing the corals. A lot of fish here, a lot of soft corals. They're still doing pretty well. We're in slightly deeper water now, and the patch reef is becoming more and more colorful as we get lots of soft corals, and makes a beautiful visual here in the with the sunlight dappling on the coral. There's another rock beauty, one of my favorite fish. And after the patch reef snorkel, we're going to swim back across the seagrass beds, and switch over and do a snorkel at the aquarium. All right, we've had a little sprinkle here between snorkels. We've had lunch, and we're waiting for the next event. And the next event is
Reef
snorkel.
Reef snorkel.
105 right now.
All right, yeah, we're huddled up like penguins here because it's cold. All right. So here we are. We've taken this boat out to the aquarium. It's a deep water snorkel. We're going to see lots of different things. So here's some of the colorful corals. Blue chromis is this iridescent blue fish. Found in abundance out here. There's some big things out here. There's a spotted eagle ray, very graceful, just drifting along. As long as we drift along with him, he's totally unconcerned. Spotted eagle ray. There's a pair of filefish out here, orange filefish. Some more of the colorful reef life. There's another French angelfish. Fairy basslet, bicolored damselfish. There's a female parrotfish. We're getting near the end of this drift snorkel, and the Atlantic chub come up in school. Somebody's been feeding them. There's all kinds of sergeant majors here as well. We're going to snorkel along with the fish and enjoy them at the end. But don't forget to look down. There is a queen angelfish right underneath us. Queen angelfish. And there we are having fun, taking pictures of the Atlantic chub. More blue chromis. Yellowtail damselfish. Barred jack. Bicolored damselfish. These are black durgeons. They're in their breeding colors with that yellow nose. And here we are at the end of our snorkel. Fish saying goodbye after a wonderful trip.